Hi Stampers, this is Linda from Snowberry Stampers, and today I wanted to share with you a really quick and easy card, a great way to use up some of those scraps that you've got laying around. And so let's get started. So I got the idea for this card from a German demonstrator, Stampin' in Aachen, and I thought it was a very clever idea. So what you're going to need are strips of scrap. And I know when we cut layers, we end up with a lot of these. So they can be any size you want. I just picked all from the same color family. Okay. For the card itself, I've got a piece of white cardstock, and it's 11 inches, scored at 5.5. It's 4 1/4 wide. I've got a piece of Bermuda Bay that is 4 by 5 1/4, and then a white layer that is just 1/8 of an inch smaller, so 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we don't want to adhere those just yet. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to those pieces. I then need a piece of basic white scrap. And what we're going to do, I found the best way was to just use my green glue, but you can use any adhesive that works for you. And all you're going to do is adhere the strips to your cardstock and leave, let me just raise this up a little bit, there we go. And we're just going to leave a little bit of a white seam in there, a little white, and no specific order to the colors. It's whatever makes you smile. I do love all these colors though together, they're so pretty. And okay, there's Pacific Point. Oops. And I went ahead and I just filled up the entire card front here so that I could use it for other things. You see, I've got strips left over from my last couple, and I can use those on cards as well. Right. And you can see some of these aren't even cut. These are just really scraps from the scrap bin. Okay, and let's see. All right, so we've got that done. As I said, with green glue, it's very fast put together. I got a little crazy with the glue. Get that out of the way. And it would have been good if I had used my silicone sheet underneath. Okay, so we're going to cut all of these off. Now you could just leave it like this and you'd have a beautiful card front, but get all of this. What I'm going to do now is take a circle die, and this is from the original version of layering circles. It's the second largest circle, and the diameter of the circle is about 2 5/8. And I'm going to decide what colors I want in here. I think I'm going to go with the blues for now. And I'm going to try and maximize. I won't be able to get the same size circle out of this cardstock, but I can definitely do some smaller circles. Okay, let me run that through. So here's our circle. Put the other aside. And I am going to then mount this on my card. I'm also going to glue this down. And I'm going to have it hanging over the edge a little bit. And then I'm going to trim that off. Okay. And that's why I didn't mount it yet on the Bermuda Bay. All right, now we can go ahead and mount this on the Bermuda Bay. A little bit of a border all the way around. Okay, I'm going to mount that with my green glue directly onto my card. And I have a top front card, but you can have either orientation. Okay, then I'm using the Quiet Meadow stamp set and dies, and so I die cut this white flower, and I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive on the back. This is a flat card, so it's perfect for mailing. No extra bumps. Okay, and just to give it a little extra shine, I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. And I'm just going to brush on the flower. Okay. And then I pre-cut a little tag. This tag is also out of the Quiet Meadow die set. Tied a little bow with baker's twine. And I'm going to adhere that with a dimensional. And just trim that down a little bit. Okay, and there you go. Quick and easy. A little bit of bling there. You could add some some rhinestones to the card, but I think it's pretty just the way it is. I hope you like that, and I hope you put some of your scraps to some good use too. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.